I'm Debbie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I wanted to shout out first to my grandkids. Hi Briar, hi Colton, hi Darcy, hi Luke, hi Eli. They like hearing their name on YouTube. I just wanted to first let you know and explain what's going on here. So these videos that I'm going to show you today are some that I did early on, and I was having technical difficulties with my phone running out of memory and this and that and the other. So anyway, I just wanted to put this together as best I could so that you can see these beautiful colors, and I didn't want to waste the film that did survive. So anyway, these are going to be Tennessee colors, if you can't tell by this picture. And I take a decal that I have purchased. It's not a sticker, it is a decal that's kind of like a color form that we used to use when we were little and play with. They just peel off and you can stick them back on a slick surface and use them over and over and over. So they don't have any adhesive on the back of these decals. But anyway, these are Tennessee colors. This is going to be a color split, and that is the part that did not make the cut. So if you wonder how to start off and flood your canvas with a color split, if you'll go back to video number 9, you'll see how I do that in that video. But wanted to give you the colors that I use in this painting because that didn't make the cut either. So the top portion is Titanium White by Amsterdam, and the bottom part is Orange by ArtistLoft. And my colors that I'll be using are Metallic Orange by ArtistLoft, Iridescent Orange Yellow by Pebeo, and then I'm going to add some Titanium White, then Pearl Marmalade by Arteza, and Pearl Tangerine by Arteza, then Azo Orange by Amsterdam, and then a little bit more Orange by ArtistLoft, and then some more Titanium White by Amsterdam. So anyway, I kind of tell you those colors as I go along in the video, so just pay attention and enjoy. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I have my canvas flooded, and I'm going to pop my bubbles. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I'm going to do because I want to put it in the description below so you all already know. But I'm going to do a University of Tennessee painting. I have bought some decals, or a decal for one painting. I'm going to do my edges here because I didn't get those done. And the decals are like color forms, they're not stickers. And I'll put it on top of my resin. That way, if someone wanted to remove it, they could. And just have the painting as it is. But anyway, I don't know why I didn't do my edges here. But get those done. This orange, I'm going to have to come several times and go over my sides because it's not going to cover, and you'll see when I bring you down for a close-up what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm going to layer down my paints here, and I'm going to start with this ArtistLoft Metallic Orange. And just have a little bit of this, but I think that's all I need. I'm going to do that. And then the Iridescent Orange Yellow by Pebeo. And I like using, when I do paintings like this, I like using different brands and different shades so it gets some variation. This is the Pearl Marmalade by Arteza. It's kind of like a copper.
but it also has kind of like a rose. I'd call it a rose copper. Oops, I forgot to layer my white down, but that's okay. We'll add it right now. And this is the Pearl Tangerine Orange by Arteza. And then this is the Azo Orange by Amsterdam. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the orange to my little wispy going up there because that doesn't have any of this orange in it. So I'm going to add just a little bit of that and maybe add just a little bit more white on top. Just a small line of the white. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pop my bubbles and blow this out. And here I can see my canvas is already dry on the edge here. Oops, something dropped in my painting. Okay. All right, I'm going to blow this out. Okay. I don't know that I want to mess with it much more. I think that's good. All right, I'm going to bring you down for a close-up. All right, here it is. It's going to look really good with my UT decal. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put it down here or up there. I'll wait and see what it looks like when it gets dry. But here on the edges, I was telling you, I'm going to have to come back. See how the canvas is showing through right there? Just going to have to come back 2 or 3 times, and any place on my canvas where I see that, I see a little bit of it here on top. If it shows through, I'm going to have to just dab my finger in it. And here on this corner, it's doing the same thing. So I'll come back 2 or 3 times and do that on the corners. And I'll show you the dried results when it gets dry. Okay, I wanted to bring you down for the dried results. And this turned out so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at all that shimmer and glistening of the pearl paints in there. Metallic orange is in there. So pretty. You got some cell action going on there. And that little dark swirl there is from that marmalade. And it just gives a really pretty contrast. Really nice. It's gonna look really good with my decal. I think I'll put it right up here. And I'll show you that when I get it all done. I'm going to take the tape off the back of my painting. I'm in the process of doing that now. I just use my heat gun to heat it up, loosen it up off the back. Then I'll sign number and date and bring you down for the final result. So that final result video didn't make the cut either, but here it is. And I've made a couple little ones that you can see down there at the bottom, and then an ornament. We have a market once a month down at Frog Level Brewery that we set up booths and show our wares and sell our wares, and the brewery is just so good to us there in Waynesville. So I just wanted to tell you this was my number 296, and again, if you wanted to watch me flooding a color split, go to video number 9. This is done on a 16 by 20 inch level 1 canvas. And also, if you wanted to see how I take the tape off of the back after I resin my paintings, you can go to video number 6. All of this will be in the description below, so just look at the description and you'll see all of my colors that I've used. And also I put in there some artists that I watched to help me learn how to do this. And so anyway, I appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, be blessed.